one of my absolute favorite things about Rooted is just these memories that we get to create. Memories of life change, whether it's thinking of a time where you were changed a little bit or the life change you got to witness from somebody in your group, and we get to come together right now and celebrate those. That is just, it's a testimony to God's power, to God's love working inside our lives through this community. And those memories we need to hold on to, but we also need to share them. And that's what makes it the true power of it, because it becomes encouraging to other people. A good example of this is actually John, one of Jesus' best friends, shares a memory of when him and the other disciples, they're walking along with Jesus, and they come across this blind man. And they ask him, Jesus, why is this man blind? Is it because he sinned? Is it because his parents sinned? See, they thought this man's blindness was because it was a penalty, because it was a punishment. Jesus goes, no. He goes, no, this man is blind so that God's power can be seen. And at that moment, he bends down, he spits in some dirt, makes some mud, and he rubs it on this guy's eyes. And he tells him, go wash in the pool. So this blind man goes over to the pool, gets some water, washes the mud off his face. Rush of colors that he had never seen in his life. He was so excited, so thrilled. All of a sudden, people whose voices he had heard, he can see their faces and see who they are, what they look like. Places he has only felt along the side of the road as he was trying to get down, he can now see those buildings. Oh man, can you imagine going from a dark world to an enlightened world? How amazing, how incredible you must feel. So he runs home. He rushes back to his neighborhood. And he goes, guys, I'm here. I can see everything. He's expecting a celebration for the life change that has gone on. But it's met with doubt and skepticism. And people are like, is this really him? This can't be him. Some people even said, hey, is this his twin? I think they would know that if they grew up around him in his own neighborhood. And so they're doubtful and skeptic that this is even the same blind guy that was there before. And he goes, no, it's me. I once was blind, but now I can see. Even worse, the religious leaders at the time, the ones who should be able to recognize a miracle of God, who should have been celebrating the most at this amazing life change that God provided for this man, were angry. They were mad because Jesus had once again broken one of their rules. So what they do, instead of celebrating him and bringing everyone together for a party, they put him on trial. They question him like crazy. They bring him in front of all of them. And they're sitting there saying, what happened? He tells them the story. How Jesus put some mud on his eyes. How he went and washed it off, and all of a sudden, he could see everything. And he's telling them this story, and he goes, and all I can tell you, all I know for sure, is I once was blind, but now I can see. And this angered them, because they didn't hear what they wanted to hear, so they sent him away, and they called his parents in. His parents, though, they didn't want to have any of this drama. They didn't want to have any of this negativity. They didn't want to be targeted by these religious leaders. So what they say is, he is a grown man. We were not there. He was. He is our son. He was blind, but you need to talk to him about what happened. So they bring him back in, and they start asking him again, and he's like,